Alright, let me yap a little bit about my laptop. I've been using this laptop for 6 years now. Well, almost 7. I bought it in 2019 and I have been using it since. I bought it because I want to do middle school stuff, which is playing games. And I didn't buy a gaming laptop because the heat issues being because I was intent to bring my laptop into school, but that didn't work out well because all my friends have a laptop, so I didn't need to bring it into school. And so I was left with a battery efficiency laptop, which means it's not supposed to play games, but this bad boy have carried me with Genshin and GTA pretty well actually. I managed to finish off GTA 5 on this and play online to level 100 or something before I inevitably quit because of I don't have any friends playing them anymore. For Genshin, I played them until like Fontaine or something before getting bored of the game because the Sumeru was too big. I managed to finish the fuck ass quest though, the 71 quest line, the Arnaki or something, I forgot about it. But yeah, so currently my laptop has issue with it, which is overheating. I searched a lot on the internet and they say to clean the fan, which I did a lot, and to reapply thermal paste. I did it, and it did reduce the temperature for like 4 degrees, but it still constantly hit like 90 and 85, which is not suitable at all. So I tried to buy a cooling pad. Let me walk around a little bit. Oh shit. And here I have a LAN Memo FL08. It kind of works like a Lano V10 and V12, you know what I mean, but cheaper because it's made in China. But the quality, I can assure you, a lot of people review this and it's actually pretty good. But all in all, I test it and it doesn't work well against my laptop. I try to figure out the problem a lot of time. Oh, to use this you have to actually do this. They have mountains behind them, so it works pretty well. So I did it, and my laptop, and it didn't actually work well with my laptop. My laptop still get overheat when I turn it to the maximum level. See, when I leave it at 2000, you hear the sound? Oh, pretty hard. It doesn't really make my laptop any cooler at all. But when I use it at a lower kind of fan speed, it actually makes my laptop cooler. So I think there's some issue with the compatibility. On the website they say that laptop at the 14.1 to like 17 inch could fit this laptop, could fit this cooling pad, but my laptop is 14 inch, okay, and it's leave a little bit of hole, so the cool winds get leaks out. But I didn't think it would be that much of a big issue, so I didn't really want to do anything about it. But I figured out another problem, which is my laptop is too thin, which caused it to make contact with this circle red thing, and it heat up the circle, and because my laptop is on top of it, it just keeping the heat stabilized. It doesn't really reduce the heat at all, just keep getting hotter and hotter. The other issue may be because it's not compatible with my laptop. My fan spin the other way and this spin the other way, so it caused some issue with the fan. But it didn't actually matter much because if I leave my laptop to a really good position, it still works a little bit. Albeit when I turn up the fan speed, it's not that good. It's actually worse than keeping it at a low speed. So there's some quite issue with it, but still they are hypothetical, okay? I'm not sure if they are the real issues here, but I just feel like it's getting hotter at this kind of point. It's get hotter here, and also leak winds. It may not be a problem, but still, I just want to talk about it because it might be compatible. And the next issue is probably the fan itself. I've been using it for more than 6 years, so if the fan's weak, it's understandable. But I clean out the dust, I do everything, and the fan speed, when I look at it, it's been really fast, like actually really fast. But the wind that it blows out is, it feels like nothing at all. I generally feel nothing. Really small, really minimal. And that caused me to think it might be because the fan's weak, but I feel like it's been really fast. Like I could see it work super fast, but it doesn't really make any noise. Maybe because of the fan. I try to use MSI burner to up the fan speed, and it kind of works, but just only reduce like what 3 degrees, which make it from like 85 to 82. Still is not good enough for me. I'm just doing a normal web searching, okay? I'm not playing any games, and when I do, it actually goes up to like fucking 90. That's kind of unplayable and shouldn't play in that condition. The only game that I could play now is only like Osu, which is already a really light game. Don't say anything about it. So the next problem that I think might be because of the cover. As you can see, my cover is split in two. Because, you know, back when I was like 15 or something, I want to try changing the thermal paste, or at least upgrade the RAM to 12 gigabytes. So I have to remove the cover, and I forgot one screw, and I used a little bit of force, and yeah, it kind of turns out like this. So it might be because and I lose some scroll too, but I don't think it would become that impactful. So it might be because the wind just leak out these minimal places, which caught the wind not getting flow to the CPU probably, and moving it out. Here's the moving out part. No, I think I'm getting it backwards. Here's what it looks like when I put it on the cover. It looks like this. So the wind should be blow out in this small hole. But because the winds get leak out the fan, when the winds move out here, it gets leaks out at this middle part, which make it not reaching the CPU and cause some issue. And so I will try to tape this part and see how well it does. I'm just checking using MSI burner and task manager. I won't be doing any stress tests, but we've figured out if it's long enough. Do I have any hypercritical? I mean, I spent like $20 on a cooling pad, so I was really hopeful that it works, but it didn't work as probably as I thought it would be. I got a little bit disappointed. Of course, yeah. And before you ask, I changed the thermal paste like 3 times before it actually feel better. I feel like it's because my skill of spreading the thermal paste is still a novice, so it didn't work that well. But after testing it and doing it like 3 times, it actually removed the heat better now. I can feel it heating up, okay? I could feel it moving. But the fan is just not strong enough to blow it all out, or the fan, the cooling that it just get removed by this hole here. I don't know if this hole is the issue, because you know I have some issue with the screw. So the screw here, so I lose a little bit of them, like 2 or 1 or something. This screw here is kind of stuck there. I can remove it. So it might get leaks there, but I feel like the biggest issue is the middle part here. I'll try to tape it and see if it gets any better. But if it didn't, then I don't know what the others to fix. The fan, there's no issue with the fan. The other issue could be the battery, but I don't know if there's any correlation between the battery and the heat. I know they do heat up, but I don't think it would be that. Yeah, I don't think it mattered that much. Although my battery is kind of bad, but it doesn't really feel swollen, so I didn't think of changing it. I've been using it for 6 years without changing, and the last time I checked, I guess it was like a week ago, the battery currently is like 65%, which is extremely bad. I intend to replace it when it hit 60. Yeah, that's what I would do. When it hits 60, I will try to replace it, but because the battery isn't swollen right now, I feel like there's no need to rush because there's no correlation between the battery and the computer, right? And oh yeah, I actually figured out this heating issue when I was doing you know, overclocking. It actually reached 100 degree and my laptop kind of melt down a little bit, kind of turned down. So yeah, okay, that's all I have to say. I will tell you guys about the result after I finish taping this back cover and see if it works. And yeah, that's it. I just finished taping it. I'm thinking of, you know, adding a little more tape just for safety measure at the middle part here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so did it work? I'll show you the result first. First, you can see 60. Pretty good result, I guess. It's just normal. I'm using YouTube right now. So let's see. First of all, it's on 1,500. That's only. Let's me increase it to the maximum level. Okay, it makes really big noises. Let's see. Okay, so practically nothing changed at all. Then 53 and all that. I mean, it's only matter when you play games, right? But getting sub 50 is pretty good. The laptop is old, I guess. I kind of expect a little bit. The tape kind of work a little bit. Usually the idle, so around the temperature is around 60. It never gets really close to 50, so really close. Okay, so we're getting really close now, close to 50. But also the power is pretty low, so and as you can see, I'm actually lowering the resolution down. So yeah. So let's try move my laptop to see if I can make it more tight. Alright, so I just move it around and I feel like this is the tightest it can get. Let's see if it could get to 40 something. Keeping me around 51, 40. Oh, see, it's just increased. Oh, it's 55, 56, 57. Holy fuck. Okay, it's going down again. It's going down again. Okay. It doesn't change at all, as you can see. So what is the meta here? Okay, let's reduce it back to like 1,000. See, it goes up to almost 60 again. Then go down to like 500. See it change. Okay, the temperature has changed, it's not much at all. I will go down to this. This is the limit of what my laptop can do. But 50 is already pretty low, but I kind of expect something more when using this kind of stuff and idling. So let's still put it up max. See how it changes. See, right now it's 52, okay? Now at maximum. Reduce or will increase. If it increases, you will see no problem. It doesn't decrease at all. This is troublesome. Being stuck. 51 would be. It's really cold. Kind of stuck. 51 degree. think I'm gonna have to change the position again. Or let's lower it down and see if my test is correct. 51 right now, okay? Oh, let's go back to 50. Go back to 1,600. Still 50. Okay, let's do a game. Let's open a game first. I don't know, the only game I have on my computer right now is also I just don't play a lot of games. So test it a little bit out. Usually the temperature also is around 68 to 70. So yeah, it's around 50 right now. Let's see. Alright, so here I am in the game. It's pretty good temperature, around 64. And Brave is still open, okay? Brave, the browser is still open. My browser is open. It's only like 3.5 watts. Okay. Let me check the game. Let's see if it goes down, goes up. Wow, a classic. Wait, what? Is there any error with my... Oh shit, I forgot to plug in my drive. Okay. There might be some problem with it. Maybe my drive is the problem. Let's see, right now it's 65, okay? Let's restart it. 65 is like 4 degrees lower, but it's not eating as much watt as it used to eat, so... Yeah. Alright, I just plug in my drive. I installed the song on my drive because, you know, I don't want to reinstall them when I uninstall the game. Alright. Yeah, it's around 6:03. Haven't entered the game yet, but you know what? It could also be because of the temperature at night kind of lower. I live in like Asia, so it usually gets really hot in the day and pretty okay in the night. So temperature might have been low because of that, but usually works around 69 degrees. So 64 is really great. See if I could lower it down by increasing this stuff. Remember 64 right now, okay? I'll come back. As you can see, it's just getting increased by degree. I'll see if there are any more changes. It just goes up to 66. This is not helping at all. I need to check the bottom and see if it's, you know, touching it at all. It goes up to 67. 67? I feel pretty cold to touch. The bottom is not as expected. It's working. But you see, when I leave it up, the temperature gets lower rather than it's just broken. Let's try not using it. I just turn it down, okay? See if there's anything better. 64. I'll see if there's any big changes. Yeah, the temperature is even lower than when I used the cooling pad. Yeah, there's definitely a compatibility issue with it. But the biggest problem, I feel like, is because the wind gets leaked a little bit, even if the fan is spinning in the opposite direction. If the wind doesn't get leak out this part, I feel like it will still be a little bit cooler because they're sucking in the cool air and pumping it out. So I need to do something to fill all the hole, the biggest one over here. There's not a good way to do that, like at all. There's no good way to do it. But I must admit one thing though, the temperature do decrease after I tape it up, which is a really big achievement. Because, you know, I fixed a little bit problem. It goes from like 65, 69 to 61. Though I haven't really opened the game yet, but yeah, idling at this temperature is really good, really good. But I have this cooling pad, but it did nothing at all, so I'm kind of mad right now. Let me turn it on again. Alright, turning on max. And the temperature will get hotter if I remember correctly. Yeah. For some reason it gets hotter. 66. 67. We're just like 70. 68. Okay. Big problem, I guess. So let's try hang it up like this. Does it go down? If it does, there's definitely a problem on the left side as well. Oh, it doesn't go down. It doesn't go down. So then the problem is the right side, I guess. See, like this. Yeah, it's not the CPU, it's the right side. Let's move this part up. Okay, move that part up. Setting on 70. The ramp is increasing, though I'm not doing anything. It's still increasing. The watt is up though. I must admit, the watt goes from like 3.9 to 5 watt, which means using more power to do something in the background. So maybe it could increase because of that. But let's see. Anything? Do I cover it up like this? That part is not hot at all. That part is also fine. Turn off the fan. The tape. Oh, it just pressed button. The tape is fine. Go from 70 back to 60 something. The watt does reduce though. Maybe it's because of the power setting. Why does it eat more power when I use the cooling pad? Like they use different adapters. So yeah, why did that? There's no correlation between two of them at all. Now back to 7.3.7 and there might not be a problem with my cooling pad after all. This is getting harder and harder to pinpoint the actual thing that's happening. 4.3, 5 watts, that's 60, 40 something. It's getting weirder and weirder. Alright, currently at 66, 67. When the watts goes up, the temperature goes up too, which is reasonable, but why does the watt randomly go up? Is there any rules for it? Like, why does it go up? Not having anything at all. You can see it's having also open and gray. Let's go back. Okay, it's still 67 or something. Okay, let's turn it on and lower the speed. Down to 600. I'm kind of blocking this pathway at all, and only letting this place leaking. This is the place where the fan is spinning. See, 66, right? Goes down. The watts goes down too. Am I looking at the wrong problem here? The temperature goes down, the watt also lowers down. But isn't it supposed to be reversed? Like, isn't it supposed to, the watt goes down, the temperature goes down, rather than the temperature goes down, the watt goes down? It's getting 4 at 61. Well, wow, this actually works pretty well. Alright, it goes down to 61 again, okay? Now let's increase it to 2,000, which make a little bit of noise, but let's see if it goes down. I might pause it a little bit, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. I'm just yapping. You guys may not want me to say anything, but this isn't supposed to be watched by anyone at all. I'm doing this for my own pleasure, which is why my mom is laying down and watching TV in my room. Okay, it doesn't help at all. What is going on? I upped the fan speed, but nothing's changing. It's still 61. Okay, what if I lower it down to like 1,000? You know, the faster the fan spin, the more air get pushed out. So if I lower it down, it should get stuck more. That logic proof fails, I guess. Just decrease it to like 1,000 or something. Alright, got 1,000. See if it goes down anymore. I will stop when it reaches 55, I think. 55, I feel like playing Osu is pretty good. But I have no hope for it. Generally, I have no hope for it. Alright, after like a few seconds, it kind of stayed the same at 61 and 62. Nothing really changed here at lower. Should I lower it down to 500? 800? 693? And the temperature literally don't change at all. They literally don't change. And what if I turn it off? Where the temperature goes up? If it goes up to like 65, then the cooler actually works a little bit, I guess. But if it doesn't go up, then this fucked up thing that I spent $20 for is useless. And rather than useless, it's probably just not compatible with my laptop. Should have researched that a bit better, but you know, it's hard to know if it's compatible or not unless you're using it. Ah shit, the worst has come. Doesn't change anything at all. Still stay at 62. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay, let's try and move around. I'll see. I'm trying not to play because, you know, my map is in the drive disk. So I have to refresh it again if I want to play normal also. See? It forced me to process the map. I'm trying to avoid it. Bittersweet fantasy. Goes to 65 in the loading screen. $66? Okay. Getting somewhere. Okay, it goes to 66 max pin. Turn shit on then. See if it goes down or up. I'll leave it like 1,500. I feel like that's the best balance between cooling it and not doing it at all. It's leaking out, I can feel it. Okay, after a few seconds, the temperatures stay the same, but the watt does increase a little bit. It fluctuates a lot between 4 and 4.5, but the temperature didn't change at all. Might be a win. It might work. Maybe because the laptop determined that the temperature is low enough to use this kind of like power, so maybe it's working. I'll try turning it off again and see if it still consistently hit like 4 watts. Okay. Alright, after a few seconds, it actually get lower temperature. The FPS is fluctuating, but that's enough. But the power stays the same while the temperature actually goes down when I turn the shit off. I have to change meta again. Let me do another way of, you know, pulling this around. But yeah, it doesn't work at all. Man, wait a minute. Oh, there's a background process in Osu which causes it to spike around 4, but that doesn't really mean much actually. Now I can try and lift it up to see anything change. Lift it up like this. You can see here it is. The tape I just done. A lot of them actually. Temperature goes down. The watts goes up. And I feel miserable. Let me see how warm it is. There's a tape over the CPU part, so I hope it doesn't interfere with the cooling, but it might make the tape a little bit useless, but still, it's still pretty useful. It actually goes down. Fuck my ass, man. Fuck my ass. Shit, what could be the issues here? I'll try a different way, but I'm losing hope into this cooling pad. Well, I just changed it so that the lead part does leak. See if it changed anything. I mean, still 1,500. 3.7 watts. Seems like it's not changing anything at all. I can feel the wind blowing. Try to block it? No. I'll be blocking the air, it's pushing. Let's increase it a little bit. An update after 2 minutes. It doesn't work at all. I will change another layout. This time I changed it so that it will get leak in the back. I don't know how that will affect the temperature, but we'll see how it changes. Alright, it doesn't change at all. I've come to a conclusion. This fan, cooling pad, doesn't work. No, not that it's not working, but my laptop is not compatible with it. Maybe 14-inch is too small, even though it say 14-inch is usable. I need to do something to, cover the part where the wind gets leak to make it trap inside. That way, the inside of the cooling pad will get cooler and cooler. So the fan will pull in more cool and spread it out more. And why I choose this part specifically? Because I want this part to be perfect. I want it to push that air better. So currently I'm turned up and it's still 62, so yeah. I decided I have to think of a way to stop this part. To stop the wind from this part to leak. Oh yeah, you can see the cables. But yeah. And that's my plan. I might tape it. I don't know will it work or not, because I'm putting a laptop on it. Will taping work? I don't think it would be that easy, but maybe it would be that easy. Who knows? I mean, wind cannot really get out of the tape, right? And this is like a dust resistant stuff foam or something. I don't know the description about it. See, I turned up and it goes down to 61. Man, fuck my Chuck life. Alright, see you guys soon, I guess. This video has been getting really long. I'll try to fix it and update you guys for like 10 more minutes. Wait for me a few seconds, okay? It seems like taping that part is also a big problem because my fan is on that side. So yeah, I'm find a way to probably tape the back. I think taping the back is the safest option, but also I will test out different tape position. Okay, but yeah, I might just tape around, or the safest should be taping the front. Yeah, I also don't want to block this part. Okay, let's tape. Yeah, I'm planning to tape this part, but I'm thinking of another one rather than taping. I'm thinking of just poking a stick long enough to cover this part and tape the remaining so that the laptop could stand on it, but I don't really have any stick to do that, so
really hard right now.